Oh, no, we are not. Are we really live?
Yeah, we're.
Hi, I'm back. I made it. I went to the Midwest to look at the Grand Canyon. It was real pretty.
I'm gonna move this closer to me because you're really loud.
Oh, am I? I'm sorry. How about now?
Sure, I don't know.
Sweet. Is it creepy that we got it staring at us from the back?
Not creepy to me so much because I can just do
Used to
this.
that crap. So, we're talking Comic-Con. Now, weekly soda of the week's gonna be a little how you say?
It's a weird one.
It's a weird one. You guys might not have heard of it. It is a little weird. It's a little it's interesting. I'm just gonna go say it. Is Coca-Cola. You ever seen Coca-Cola?
You know, I call them Coke Classics.
It's Coca-Cola Classic Pop.
All right.
Yeah, I'm gonna drink it. You ready?
Yeah.
Yeah. 3, 2,
Wait,
1.
I have one.
So, first things first. It's kind of funny. I wore my Midtown Comics shirt for multiple reasons. One, because we are talking Comic-Con at a comic book store. If you haven't been to Midtown, go to it. It is literally one of my favorite places in the world. But reason number two is because literally almost every woman in our lives, Dylan and I's lives, is in New York right now on a trip to go see Harry Potter.
Harry Potter
on Broadway.
And the fan fiction child.
And the fan fiction child. Yeah. What is it? Our mom, Tara, my wife, Hannah, sister, Andrea, Dylan's girlfriend, Caitlin. They're all up there. They got there today, and they're all gonna go see the Harry Potter play. And then we're gonna let you know how it was from them, from their eyes, from their ears, from their mouths. I'm pretty sure. Can you watch that? Like, do you need a certain amount of energy
To watch what?
to watch that play? I don't know. I've never
Like, what do you mean?
like energy, like, in the app. The thing I realized, I think wizards need energy.
Oh, I know what you're getting at.
Like, that's what I get from this app. If you've played that Hogwarts Mysteries app, you know what I'm talking about. But cash grab, hashtag cash grab. But speaking of hashtag cash grab, we're talking Comic-Con.
Yeah.
If you were living on a rock,
God. A rock.
If you are not in the aware, or not in the know, Comic-Con is this weekend, which is like the E3 of like movies and comic books and nerd TV shows. What is E3? What E3 is to games, that's what it is to movies and all that stuff. And it's so much fun. I love this time of year for this specific reason.
Yeah.
And we're probably super bright because Dylan's a shiny Papa John's.
I want to see what it looks like. Oh yeah, it does look bright.
Yeah. So if we keep getting brighter and not brighter, it's because Dylan's fooling around on our TV right now. So
it's about to order pizza. Hold on, I want to show.
Don't order a pizza.
Look how nice that looks.
That is nice. Dylan's gonna show it to you if you're watching the live stream.
Oh, I hate OBS sometimes when it does this. It's just a black screen that they're looking at.
Ooh. So what was I talking about?
Comic-Con, maybe.
Oh yeah. So Dylan's looking at the Spider-Man PS4 exclusive PS4 Pro.
I was.
And he was going to show it to you guys, but OBS is giving him a little issue right now. But that's okay. Go look it up.
Fix it up.
Okay. And now it's Google.
Okay, yeah.
But it is something. It is gorgeous. Let's start with that.
It's PS4 Pro.
There it is.
Go to images.
Oh, that thing is fly.
What?
I practiced my singing while you were gone. Or while I was gone.
Clearly.
Oof, look at that thing.
Where's the website I was on before?
That's fine.
No, it's not fine.
No, it's fine. So, that's what it looks like.
They can't see it.
They can't see it?
No, just
then why do we keep looking at it?
Because I'm trying to find a good picture for them to see.
Oh.
$400.
$400. So, pretty much, this comes into the same vein as the trailer that came out literally, I'd say, a couple hours ago.
Yeah.
Look at that beaut. Look at that beaut.
That's it.
Look at that thing.
A beaut.
Beaut. So this, there's a new trailer that came out for it, and if you haven't seen it, it's pretty good. It's mainly the story. It's mostly focusing on the story, which, like, it's called the story trailer. So here's the thing, though. I watched it, and I'm still like, I don't know what the story is. Like,
Sinister
Spider-Man's fighting
Six.
bad guys. There's villains that are trashing the city.
Sinister Six.
And it might be a worldwide saving thing. Yes, Sinister Six.
Sinister Sticks.
The Sinister Sticks. Norman Osborn made an appearance. Silver Sable made an appearance. Miles Morales is teaming up with the Spider Team. So, oh my goodness gracious.
It's the Sinister
It's
Sticks.
the Sinister Sticks. Oh god. So, no, it's gonna be fun. I'm excited. Are you gonna get the game?
Spider-Man?
Yeah.
No.
You're not gonna get it at all.
Probably not release day.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna get it. I like Spider-Man and I like his villains. I just don't like the combat system. Well, I've told you that.
Yeah, and you see, I don't see a problem. I don't have a problem with it only because I really like the Batman combat system. I like the simple, like it's simple. It's easy to learn, hard to master, especially like in the later games. With like you just having to figure out a specific way to defeat every enemy, and I like that. But I might get it. I might have to get it opening just because I really like the pre-order bonuses. The pre-order bonuses are really good. Like if you see
suits, right?
Well, one of them's the Infinity War suit, and I really like the Infinity War suit, and I really want to play with the Infinity War suit. But here's the thing, it comes in like right before Red Dead, which comes out right before Fallout. And I'll be completely honest, I love me some Spider-Man, but I'm gonna have to say Red Dead and Fallout are like my two games.
I'm glad you brought Red Dead up because me and Chappie were talking about that
last week.
Last week we were talking about Red
I
Dead,
missed that.
and my hype for Red Dead has gone down so much because it's been so delayed, and they don't give you anything. So I'm just like, okay,
anything. But no, like those are my two most excited games. Those are super excited games. The only reason I would get that game the day it comes out is because of those pre-order skins, because those pre-order skins are pretty dope. Yeah. And if I can buy them afterwards, then I'll be like, I'll be fine.
You should be able to.
Yeah, and I'm hoping I can, because I really want to swing around as Tom Holland, shiny Tom Holland. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So oh my god. Hey, hopefully you're not wearing eardrums.
Eardrums. Dumb idiot.
Hopefully you're not wearing headphones. You're awake now. Well, you're welcome. So, with that was one of the things that came out today. Right now we're going to focus on the things that have come out first so far that we want to talk about.
Yes.
And then we'll move into like speculation and things that we know are going to happen and how excited we are for them. Yeah. So, the Spider-Man trailer was a big one for me. The thing that I woke up to today, and the thing I am so nervous about now after seeing footage of it, Titans.
Oh, no. Ooh, no. Yeah. No.
The only reason I am going to get this subscription service and watch this show is because I have a nerd-centered podcast and I have to talk about my thoughts.
No, see, you can watch. You can suffer through that. I'm not.
I'm already getting the service for Young Justice.
Yeah, dude. Well,
but I don't know, man.
You don't have to watch it.
I feel like I'm going to give it a shot.
No one's gonna make you watch it.
But here's the thing: if you've seen the trailer, oh my goodness gracious. Okay, if you're like us, you grew up with the Teen Titans TV show on Cartoon Network, right? Dylan, did you think that was a solid show?
Yeah.
It was beautiful, great show. It was like almost like a Western anime. It was great, and the style was beautiful, the humor was great, the animation was great, the story was so good, and it was like mature enough to where it didn't baby their audience and just try to make them laugh at fart jokes like Teen Titans Go does. Yeah, Teen Titans Go is just like, hey, let's make like really loud humor. Like, it's not
slapstick
funny. Yeah, like I watch it and the references are funny, but that's it. Like, that's the only thing that would get me going. Like, even that new movie that's coming out, the only thing that makes me go, oh, that was funny, or the only thing that makes me go, oh, that was a fun trailer, is because they make references to, like, Green Lantern movie and, like, Nicolas Cage's Superman.
Yeah, that's,
you know, which is it's a very obscure rumor.
Yeah.
I want to talk about that you're showing on the screen. But not right now because we're talking about Comic-Con. But I want to, like, gouge my eyes out after watching the new trailer for Titans. If you saw Titans, like, you saw the Robin outfit, you saw those pictures that they released, you were like, oh, this is dark. Why is this so dark? Like, oh, he's all dirty. He's like, oh, there's no color. Like, what's going on here?
There's no color in the trailer either. You get a little bit of yellow on his cape.
That's it, is it? But, like, here's the thing. He shows up, and he's, like, shooting people and, like, stabbing people. And he breaks a dude's neck with his foot. Yeah. And they're like, oh, dude, where's Batman? He says F Batman.
He does.
If he doesn't say F,
he
goes all out. I've never heard Dick Grayson say that before. Like, not in anything live action, anyway. Not any show, not anything. Like, I can't believe when they look at one of the most lighthearted DC characters there is in the form of Dick Grayson, they think, you know what would be really cool? If we made him kill people and drop F-bombs in our trailer. That's going to make people want to see it.
Speaking of, hold on, I think there's a price for it now.
Oh, is there?
$7.99 a month. Or $74.99 for annual subscription. $7.99.
So $8 a month.
I pay less for Hulu when I get more out of Hulu.
I'm going to pay the monthly subscription.
You don't want to do the yearly? 74?
No. I feel like I'm going to get all my money's worth if I just binge for like a month.
You know those people that like will tell you like you get a better deal if you do like the year subscription, which is true. Every place is true. Like if you pay the year subscription, it's going to cost less.
Like a month or so off.
Yeah, well, like the PlayStation one's like a couple months off because you're paying $120 and the year subscription's like $59. But I'm like,
I do $59.
I don't the monthly because I feel like I'm spending less. It's all a gazebo.
It's a gazebo. But I'm glad you said the pricing because I was wondering about that myself. Because I was thinking, I was like, DC
$7.99 a month.
Very, like, that's a very specific market that you're choosing.
Yeah,
right?
$7.99 isn't bad.
$7.99 is not bad. I expected it was going to be like 15 or 20.
I kind of was too.
That's what I was thinking. I was thinking with like how
Marvel would probably do 20.
Or like, well, Marvel's going to go under their the Disney.
Okay, well then Disney will do
streaming service, but that is going to be a lot more than just specifically DC centered stuff. We'll talk about that in a little bit. I'm glad that you brought that up, but it did show a couple other things. It showed your first live action look at Raven. Showed Beast Boy, Starfire, I believe Dove, and
who's that?
It was one of you saw these people that were like with wings and they were like cutting people with their feathers and stuff like that. So that was a thing. I'm watching this trailer. Honestly, it looks like a fan film.
Yeah, oh no, it looks
like
horrible.
Just the editing, the acting, the outfits, the color, just the action scenes that they're showing. Like it just looks like a fan film, and no, you know.
I'm not in. I'm not in it.
I am so nervous.
Yeah.
Especially like I was nervous going in anyway. I'm nervous going in now that I've seen DC Universe's first.
All their movies are bad.
What?
All their movies are bad.
Not all. Wonder Woman's tight.
Okay, you're right. But if
Dark Knight Trilogy's tight.
No. DC Universe, idiot.
No.
Sorry.
That's the DC extended universe.
Yeah, whatever. Which is what this falls into.
No, is it all the same?
Titans?
Is Titans in the same universe?
That's what I heard.
I haven't heard that.
Oh.
I don't know. I don't know if that's confirmed or not.
It'd be dumb.
I think it would be dumb if it wasn't.
I think it'd be dumb if it wasn't.
I think it would be dumb if it wasn't.
Because then you've got like CW, then you've got the movies, then you've got
exactly my point. Yeah, because then it just gets convoluted. Because there's already enough people that are all like, I don't understand why Grant Gustin isn't Flash, and like I don't understand. Like, ugh.
Yeah.
But let's find this out. Like, I don't know if it's been confirmed or not. I think it would be interesting if it was. Especially since it's as dark as it is, and
I mean, it makes sense.
yeah, like you know, there's no Cyborg in it because Cyborg would be in the Justice League. I guess that makes sense, but I don't know. We're gonna have to figure something out. I'm gonna watch at least a little bit of it because I am getting the streaming service at least for a couple months just to check it out and see the aesthetic.
Is that an official image?
That is an official image.
That looks like a Photoshop
Yeah,
image.
it does. It does not look good. I am not. I am nervous about this. I am so nervous, but we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. There's no release date.
Really? Are you asking me?
I'm asking you.
Oh, I can find out.
Have you seen a release date?
I can find out.
But no, like, let us know in the chat. Like, have you seen the new trailer for Titans? Have you seen the images? Have you seen everyone talking about it? Like, let us know. On top of that, apparently there's going to be a Stargirl.
I saw Power Girl.
Go down, just for a second. Stargirl.
Oh.
Yeah, Stargirl is apparently having her own series that's coming to.
Oh, here we go.
And like the only thing I know about Stargirl is that she was in the Justice League of America run
with Jeff Johns.
With Jeff Johns, and it's based off. The character is based off of Jeff Johns' sister, who died in a plane crash.
Oh.
Yeah. That's like I think all I know about her.
I thought that's the release date.
I was like, wait a second. We saw a date of the 22nd of July, and we were like, wait a second. But no,
I don't know.
I don't think there's been a release date for it.
There hasn't.
We will find out as soon as we find out. We'll let you know. I'm nervous. I am so nervous.
Yeah,
but
I don't see it.
Nah, we'll see how it goes. It could be amazing.
Yeah.
But based off of this, man, I don't know.
I
do not know.
No. I mean, this could just be one bad show and a run of good ones. But
like Young Justice is a very good show. I watched that in college and two solid seasons.
Yeah.
And I like that. That's the main reason I'm getting this streaming service. But like, I don't know, man. If this is how all their live action shows are gonna be, then I'm out.
No.
Like this tone works for Swamp Thing.
Yeah.
But not for Titans. I was hoping Titans would just be a live action version of the Teen Titans show from back in the day. Not Teen Titans Go.
I mean, like, I get...
Teen Titans can go out the door.
Oh.
Out the door. So...
I get, like... Oh, my God.
I'm sorry.
I don't know. I just...
What's that?
I don't remember what I was going to say. Never mind. Okay. Young Justice was great.
Oh, it was so good. You need to see it. And the way that
it
ends.
Yeah.
The way that Young Justice ends makes me go, ah. But that makes me go really excited for a new Young Justice season. Yeah, this is where we're going to get it. Speaking of specific streaming services, this moves into my next point.
Okay.
Clone Wars. Clone Wars getting a new season.
Yes.
Yeah, I think it's 12 episodes, and the funny thing is okay, and this came out of nowhere, right? Like I don't think there was any hint that there was going to be more Clone Wars, because we knew that there was going to be a Star Wars Resistance show, which you know what I mean? They just finished Rebels. They're moving into the Resistance era. Sure, I get that. Did not think they were going to finish out Clone Wars, right?
Yeah.
And so Dave Filoni comes up on stage and he's like, "Hey, man, we're going to do more Clone Wars. You want it?"
One more season.
Yeah. But here's the thing. Based off of the footage that they shown, what it looks like to me, because I cannot for the life of me remember the planet that they're on or whatever, but it looks like that they're pretty much just taking old animation and old episodes that they had like recorded audio for, They already had the story. They already had like the pre-animation stuff done.
Yeah.
They have all that, but they didn't. Disney acquisition happened, and they didn't finish it.
Yeah.
And so, like, because the show got canceled, this pretty much just looks like they're gonna save money and just finish those episodes and release them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because it looked like very similar shots to the old animation. Plus, some of the characters that showed up in the planet itself looked, and I cannot remember. It was like the Bad Bunch it was like some silly name for these little episodes, and it looks like they're going to be adapting those for this 12 episode arc. Here's why I'm excited. You ready?
Yes.
Number one, okay, I'm super excited just because it's more Clone Wars, and I love that show. But the Thrawn book comes out next week. It is apparently supposed to talk about how Thrawn knew Anakin Skywalker during the Clone Wars.
Yeah.
How crazy would that be if we got those like the episodes with Anakin in the Clone Wars where he meets Thrawn?
That would
pretty much the stuff that happens in the book that's gonna come out next week.
Yeah.
Happens in the TV show.
Yeah. I think that'd be cool.
I would lose my ever-loving mind.
You'd have to animate that though.
Yeah, which is, I mean, yeah, you would, but it's just, man, I was excited when I heard about that because I wasn't expecting that. That's why I love Comic-Con. Like, yeah, I like getting trailers and I like seeing things, but my favorite thing is when I get a trailer for something I'm not expecting. Yeah. Clone Wars was that. You get a shot of Ahsoka, you get a shot of Anakin who's looking like he's transitioning even more into his Episode 3 look. They just look awesome. This whole show, I'm so glad to see it back. Now, this is going to be on Disney's streaming service that they're going to be starting up.
Yeah.
I think it comes out next year. Don't hold me on that. But I'm pretty sure I heard that it was. This is going to be on that, as well as some other shows that I'm pretty sure they'll announce moving into the next few years, or the next year. But I was super excited. What do you think? Because you've watched all of Clone Wars.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you excited?
I think I would have been more. I'm excited, but I think I would have been more excited if it was like 2 or 3 years ago.
Right.
Because now I'm just like, I've been okay with Clone Wars being off air. Mm-hmm. But no, I'm excited. All I want to see is how it ties into Episode 3.
Right. And like, I think that's what...
Like the very last shot of Clone Wars be them being like, oh, Chancellor Palpatine got captured. We got to go.
I was expecting that. The entire time I was watching the last season of Clone Wars, not knowing any of the the Disney acquisition, the canceling, not knowing any of that, just watching it, I was expecting that to happen, and it didn't happen. And I was like, there's no definitive ending for Clone Wars.
Yeah.
There is a definitive ending for Rebels. Like, all the story arcs for the most part get closed, and there is a for sure ending. You don't have that for Clone Wars, and so when I saw the series finale of Rebels, just how it ended, I was like, you know what, Clone Wars doesn't have that.
Yeah.
I was looking and I was like, oh, that's kind of lame, but I had accepted it.
Yeah.
It's not that I was okay with it. I had just accepted it because I just assumed that there wasn't going to be any more. But now that there is, oh my goodness, I'm so excited.
Yeah, no, it'll be good.
Oh yeah, I'm so ready for some more Clone Wars.
It'll be pumped.
Yeah. Last thing that has come out in the vein of the Comic-Con news that I would like to briefly talk about, because it is extremely brief. That little Godzilla teaser.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a thing that happened. Moving on. No, I'm just kidding.
That works for me.
11 from, if you don't know, Millie Bobby Brown is in Godzilla King of the Monsters, which comes out May of 2019.
Yeah.
And there's like a kind of a teaser. It's like a teaser for a teaser trailer, because I'm almost certain there's a teaser that's going to happen this weekend for a full teaser for the movie. But this one was just Millie Bobby Brown talking into a military, oh my goodness, what is it? Microphone?
Ham radio.
Ham radio, thank you. So she's talking into a ham radio asking for Monarch. And so when she asks for Monarch, stuff gets loud. And that's it. That's the trailer. It doesn't show anything, doesn't show Godzilla, doesn't show... There were some pictures of Godzilla that came out last week that Dylan talked about. which was super awesome.
It's
But
it's one picture.
it's one
I
that
thought
was super awesome.
I for some reason thought that was a picture of the first movie.
No.
I still do.
Now it looks like it might, the only thing, beautiful shot. There's also apparently an image of Rodan, what Rodan might look like.
And
He looks dope. I mean, there's only so much you can do with Rodan.
yeah,
Like, it just looks like the Heisei Rodan
I don't know.
from Mechagodzilla 2.
Okay.
Yeah, it looks like that one, just how you would imagine modern day
Yeah.
looks like, which he looks pretty freaking cool. I really hope we get a trailer, but just seeing that there is footage from that movie out made me so excited.
Michaela, if we had the budget,
To do what?
we would make a Fallout 76 video where we lived in that world.
You know what? I was actually thinking that where
If we had
if we wanted to, if we have the budget going into 76, like there's some people that do like comedy shows in like GTA Online and stuff, and they're like really funny. So I'd actually really like that. Like just us playing it, but it's like us being stupid while we play it. It's none of those. I'll show it to you.
Oh.
But no, I am
That
extremely yes. Dude, it just looks like Heisei just with more oomph. Also, I think I saw something along the lines of a 10th anniversary. Oh, I gotta get that. 10th anniversary. There's a lot of pops that are coming out, and I'm seeing a lot of pops that are coming out on my Instagram right now.
314 days, 22 hours until Godzilla releases.
Oh
yeah,
my goodness
whatever.
gracious. I will lose my mind. I am so excited for that movie.
Okay.
I cannot wait for that movie.
Yeah. Well.
So, also, sorry, if you want a gold version of all of your Marvel pops that have come out for the movies, they have 10th anniversary MCU editions of the pops for like Captain America, Groot, Iron Man. It's pretty much literally the same design. They're just solid gold.
Yeah.
Some of them are pretty cool looking.
Yeah.
There was also, and I'm trying to find it, there was also like a 10th anniversary like steelbook of the movies, I think, that I saw on my Instagram right before we went live, and now of course, oh, there it is. Revealed tonight at San Diego Comic-Con, the book cover for Marvel Studios, the first 10 years, a tribute to and chronicle of how Marvel Cinematic Universe was brought to life by Tara Bennett and at Sellers.
I am so glad that none of these are exclusive except Star-Lord.
Star-Lord is exclusive to
looks like a
Fox Lunch. Go down. Yeah, that's it.
I know, yeah. I'm glad because exclusives I think are ruining Funko.
They were talking last week about how they hate exclusives at Target.
Well, I don't hate. I just think exclusivity now. Everyone people buy the whole case pack of all 6, and it makes it not fun for people or kids who just we had this kid literally saw a kid cry because some guy bought all 6 Eric Killmonger Funko Pops and wouldn't. And we told him
that's because that guy's a tool.
Yeah.
And trying to sell.
And some kid was that's the only one I ever wanted, because it's
he can. If you're that kid and you're watching this, I will give you mine.
That I bought to you.
That you bought to me, and I love you for it, and that was awesome, and I love it, and it is great, and it is super fly. I'm never ever gonna see another one like it, but I feel so bad for the kid because I hate that crap. But if you're that kid, let me know. I'll give that to you. Or I'll see what I can do.
Yeah, so I'm glad that none of them are exclusives or anything like that.
Right. No. Going into let's talk speculation. Let's not speculation because we know some of this stuff's going to happen. But there are some panels that are going to be coming out in the next couple of days where we know, okay, this is going to happen. Okay, we're going to see this, right? One of those things is Aquaman.
Yeah.
There's a whole bunch of hype going into Aquaman. They're releasing posters and different information about it almost every single day at this point.
Yeah.
Your thoughts? You love Aquaman.
I think it would be cool. I just want to actually see a trailer for it. I want to see a trailer, which I think we're getting Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
But I like the poster. I like him in the orange suit. Still wish he had a haircut, but I'm excited. Very optimistic. Skeptically optimistic.
Skeptically.
Okay.
No, I get you. No, it's really the potential's there. I heard that 2/3 of the movie is going to take place in underwater,
Which is good.
Yeah.
He's Aquaman. As
Yeah,
long as
I
they
think
fix
it
the
should.
dialogue, like in Justice
like the
League.
air bubble thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, if they have to air bubble every single time they talk, I might be out on all that.
Because you can do like if they're outside and it's water, but like if they go inside and there's like a temple and there's like there's not water in the temple, I'm fine with that. Like,
Right.
in hallways or stuff like that. So
I mean, I think that's kind of how it is.
that's how I
in the
imagine.
comics.
Yeah, that's how I always imagine Atlantis.
Yeah,
So
which makes sense to me.
yeah.
That would be an easy workaround for them.
Oh yeah.
I also heard today that Black Manta isn't going to be like the main bad guy.
No, but knowing DC, they'll make him like a bad guy in this movie.
Which is
Like him and Ocean Master will probably team up at the end. And you're just like,
yeah. I'm hoping what happens. It's like you see Black Manta, you get Black Manta's motive.
you
For
see his
wanting
mask.
to be a villain. Yeah, I know that, but you get like his motive to want to be a villain.
Yeah,
By the end.
kind of like a Doctor Strange.
Yeah,
Mordo.
like with Mordo. Like I hope that's the case because I love Black Manta and I don't want to see Black Manta get the crapshoot.
Yeah.
You know, like he's too good of a character to be treated like.
Yeah, I like Orm a little bit better
Uh-huh.
as an Aquaman villain, but
Right.
only because there's a little bit more depth to him.
Right.
LOL.
Mhm.
Depth. Ocean.
Ah,
And, yeah. But I like them both. They're both cool.
Mhm.
Because after that, I don't know really who else he's got to fight.
yeah, he's like Ant-Man. I think he would be like Ant-Man, where
You'd have to kind of-
Ghost isn't an Ant-Man villain.
Is she not? Who's
It's not like she's a Spider-Man villain. I mean, he's a Spider-Man villain. It's a
Okay.
he in the comics.
I was alright with her being a girl.
Yeah, I mean, I was fine with it too, but like they changed a whole bunch about Ghost just so they can make Ghost a bad guy.
It worked with me.
I'm not. It didn't have to not work. I'm
I know,
saying
I'm just
that
letting you know.
they're having to give you. They're having to like take care bad guys from other heroes and bring them into Ant-Man because Ant-Man's villains are Yellow Jacket and Egghead. And yes, Ant-Man is good. The new Ant-Man is really good. Dylan, do you like it?
Oh yeah, I loved it. It's very good. Really good. I really like
It.
What?
No.
I like Ghost a lot. I don't see why people don't like her.
I didn't even know people didn't like her.
Yeah, there's like Marvel. Ant-Man didn't fix the villain problem of Marvel. I'm like, She's not really
better
a
than
villain.
Yeah, I was like, she did better than a lot of other villains I've seen.
yeah. So
Like, I'm not leaving the theater
no.
going, oh wow, she was Heath Ledger.
Yeah, and that's not fair for people.
Yeah,
I know
but I'm
people
like,
who
if
still
that's
do
what
that.
People are
No, people
looking
do that.
for,
Some
like, that
people do.
crap's stupid.
Probably not majority of them, but I know people who do that. It's ridiculous. I'm just
April
like,
6th, May 29th.
oh,
uh,
I didn't see that.
yeah. So, no, it's, for those who are listening on
iTunes.
we just got a question about our birthdays.
No, Ant-Man's
Mhm.
really good. Probably top 5 or top 3 movies of the year for me so far.
Right.
Just because I had so much fun with it.
Mm-hmm.
So, because you can only talk about a
we know
poster
there's
so
a trailer
much.
that's coming out.
Yeah.
And, like, they showed some posters, which were pretty cool.
Ooh, they could do the others. Sorry, I just thought about like another story you could do.
Oh.
But that'd have to be like a prequel.
That
Doesn't
was
have
Jeff
to
Johns,
be.
wasn't it?
I always liked that story.
That was volume 2 of the New 52 run,
Well, and
for
then
those who don't know.
Well, and then there's always the Aquaman and the others, which is a whole other series.
Oh, that is true. That was another series. I completely forgot about that. Do the trench with those,
Yeah, but that's
creepy...
I think that's like an intro villain.
I
like
agree. I feel
'cause
like the
that
first
whole book.
5 minutes, like if you're just wanting to set up Aquaman as a bamf,
Yeah.
show him, like, killing a whole bunch of the creatures from the trench. And
I think that'd be cool.
Yeah, I just think that because those don't really. I don't think they deserve their own movie.
Nah.
Because they're not villains; they're just monsters. Really.
Yeah.
And there's a big one. It's like video game. You know,
Yeah, I
like
agree.
just kill a whole bunch of little ones.
Yeah.
then kill the big one. Kind of how like Thor Ragnarok, he killed a whole bunch of little bad guys.
And then killed that dog.
And then he killed the dog.
That's how that'd be the perfect way to do it.
Yeah.
Maybe not even this one. Maybe like a sequel.
Right.
Like that's how you open up number 2. But Aquaman doesn't have to be like a fun, lighthearted film.
No, I think it would be like I think it'd be cool if it was like.
But I just don't want it to have the DC like grim and dark to it.
Right. Like I think if it had something of like a Game of Thrones-esque political intrigue. Yeah. You know, just in talking because you are talking about a kingdom.
And with
Orm
is
Aquaman,
his brother.
Having those two,
yeah, like
battle it out for the throne, in their own little ways. I think that would bring a different side because Aquaman's such a unique character.
Yeah,
you can do things in an Aquaman movie you can't do in any other movie.
Yeah,
unless you want to do Namor, which if that's the point, like
Namor's kind of a jerk.
I hate Namor. But no, I hope. God, I hope it's good. But we're gonna find out.
December?
At least the tone. Yeah, the movie comes out.
Yeah, we'll find out the tone on Saturday.
But we'll find out. Yep, Saturday. Hall H. DC's gonna be there. I also think I'm putting my flag in the sand now.
All right.
We might get at least like knowledge of like a teaser scene or footage from Shazam.
That's another. These are my two of my favorite DC. Well,
yeah, this is a good time to be Dylan Ellis right now.
Yeah, top. As long as there's a Green Lantern Hal Jordan movie come out with Sinestro, I'll be fine.
We might get some news about that. Hopefully, fingers crossed.
There's a new Hal Jordan Green Lantern comic series coming out. So, God, I am popular today. But no, I don't like the poster with him sipping the drink.
It's very Shazam to me.
Yeah.
It's very Shazam.
Maybe I don't like Zachary Levi.
What?
I don't think I like Zachary Levi. I think he looks like Shazam. I just don't think I like him as a person.
Oh, just a dude.
Yeah.
Our buddy Stephen Long loves Zachary Levi, so he is extremely excited.
Don't really know anyone he doesn't like.
He does not like
Batman vs Superman.
Batman vs Superman.
Because it sucks.
Yeah, you'll learn all about him next week because from my understanding, he's going to be in on as a guest on our show next week to talk about all things post Comic-Con.
Yeah.
So
no, I really want Shazam.
I want some footage. I want to see some footage. Like if we don't get a trailer, I won't be upset because I'm pretty sure like they're just gonna they're gonna release the Aquaman trailer.
Okay.
But they might show footage at Hall H.
Yeah.
That they won't release online. But you will hear about, like, bloggers are going to tell you, hey, this happened and this happened.
Wait,
just like
they're not going to release the footage online?
That's what they did last year with the Aquaman. They showed Aquaman footage last year.
That's BS.
Yeah. Oh, they do it every year.
I want to see the trailer.
Yeah. They show trailers at Hall H, and then there's like a 50-50 shot at if they're actually going to release online.
You better. The movie comes out this year.
Aquaman?
Yeah.
Oh, Aquaman will release online.
You're talking about Shazam.
I'm talking about Shazam.
Oh, okay.
Aquaman will definitely release online.
We're not.
Shazam is a coin toss.
Okay, Shazam, I'm about to piss you off with everything about it.
Go for it.
You remember how The Rock was cast as Black Adam?
Mm-hmm.
Not in this movie. Guess what movie he is confirmed in? Or not confirmed. Man of Steel 2.
Wait.
He's on the IMDb for Man of Steel 2, and he's not going to be in Shazam.
That makes no sense! That's so stupid! Who's he gonna fight?
Superman.
No. Who's Shazam gonna fight? Who else does Shazam fight? Someone help me out.
It's some like doctor guy. Hold on, I'll look it up for you. But
dude, okay, they casted him in the role of Black Adam like 6 years ago.
The villain is Mark Strong. Dr. Thaddeus Savannah.
That is so dumb.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't see the Rock.
Okay, that is ridiculously stupid.
Yeah.
Because if you remember, like DC was like, oh, here are all the movies we're gonna release, like a few years ago, right? I remember I was still working at Little Caesars, so that was like 5 years ago, right? So 5-6 years ago, they had this tentative thing, and they ended up not following through with half of those movies.
Oh, I'm sorry.
But
Black Adam gets its own movie, and he's in Suicide Squad. So there's a Black Adam movie coming out, which is a spin-off of Shazam, and then he's in Suicide Squad.
So The Rock is in Shazam?
No, he's in Black Adam.
Which is a spin-off of Shazam.
Yeah, he's getting his own movie.
I
love Black Adam. Actually, no, I don't. I
love The Rock.
I like The Rock, and I like Black Adam as a villain. Dude does not have that much backstory.
No, he's an Egyptian pharaoh.
Yeah.
Who gets the powers of Shazam.
Yeah.
That's it. How are you gonna make a whole movie about
DC
that?
sucks now. DC doesn't know how to do anything good.
DC's just throwing darts at a wall, hoping that something sticks. Birds of Prey is still apparently.
The minute I saw Suicide Squad 2, I was like, "Did y'all not learn?"
Did you guys not?
And then Joker spin-off movie
with another Walking Phoenix
and
Joker movie.
There's a Joker solo movie with Jared Leto, confirmed. You didn't hear about that? Jared Leto's getting his own movie.
Done.
Yeah,
I'm
dude.
done.
Yeah.
Have a good life.
All right.
It's stupid.
All right, guys. This is the breakfast hour here with Dylan Ellis.
Okay. Watch me be completely wrong. Okay.
Joe, they're gonna suck. You know they're gonna suck,
These are the
dude.
stupidest ideas I've ever heard
I
in my life.
appreciate your optimism, but
these are so stupid. Okay. This is what I'm hoping, because right now it just sounds like there is just a cluster F of a whole bunch of just different things that DC's wanting to try out and hope that sticks. That's not how you play this game. Especially if you're wanting to do a cinematic universe, you have to have definitively, this is what's going to happen, right? Yeah. No more of this, we're going to have a Cyborg movie in 2020 and a Green Lantern Corps movie in 2019 like you did 5 years ago and then not follow through on all that. And like a Justice League Part 2. Like, don't keep doing that. Marvel knows what they're doing like 7 years in advance.
Yeah.
And the only thing that changes it is like, oh, wait, Inhumans isn't that marketable. Let's try it as a show instead. Clearly it's not marketable. Oh, we got the rights to Spider-Man. Those are the only times I've ever seen Marvel change their lineup of movies, okay? Like, I don't understand why DC can't get it together on like the plan wise.
It's dumb.
It's extremely dumb. Okay, this is it. I'm speculating, I'm hoping that at DC's panel they have a timeline with a definitive, this is what comes out, here are the release dates, we are not backing down. No more, we might do the Batman movie, we might do a Batgirl movie with Joss Whedon. No, we might. Yeah. Like, you're gonna do it or you're not, or just don't tell us you're gonna do it. Like, don't do that.
And then if like you do it and people aren't that excited, just be like, well, we're not gonna do it anymore. Just be like, yeah, we're still gonna do it.
Yeah, we're still gonna do it. Guardians of the Galaxy?
Yeah, no.
Who knew the Guardians of the Galaxy before there was a movie?
I can tell you I wasn't excited for that movie when it first came out, but then I loved it.
Yeah, no, it's like, Groot's a household name now.
Yeah.
Back in the day, you would have been like, who's Drax? Who's Star-Lord?
Yeah.
You know, I only knew them because they were in, what is it? The Thanos Imperative, and I read that sometime after
What
Avengers.
a boring book. What a boring book.
Yeah, no, that's the only reason I know that. I knew of those guys before the Guardians movie, and like, if people aren't excited about it, make them excited about it. Like, right now, I'm obviously ranting.
Yeah.
But DC, change my mind, because right now, all I've seen is your terrible Titans trailer.
Horrible.
So you're gonna have to do something at Hall H aside from, well, if Aquaman trailer looks really cool, that's fine, but you're gonna have to do something about a plan that's gonna make me want to get excited about what you have planned moving forward.
You're telling me you're not excited about this Black Adam solo movie? Because I'm not
excited about having two different Joker movies in two different Banes.
In two different universes.
Two different universes, because
that's gonna confuse the heck.
Yeah.
Because people are like, right now with Venom, they're like, is it?
Is it MCU?
And like,
which is confirmed it is not MCU.
Yeah.
But it still might have Tom Holland in it.
There's a moth flying around the mic.
Oh, was it?
I wonder if like if we could play back the audio, if you can hear the moth, or if you can hear the moth, help me! Like talking into the mic.
No, we are not going to Comic-Con because it's in San Diego and it's already sold out. And
We don't have that kind of money.
We don't have that kind of money.
Yeah.
If you guys want to send us to Comic-Con next year, we would be very appreciative.
Yeah. Well, the best way to do that is to donate on Patreon, which the link is in our description below.
Minimum of about $1,200.
Or you could give just $1 a month and be
$1
okay.
if you hate us,
or
if you love us.
You can be part of the Goomba Nation.
Goomba.
All right.
All right. So enough about DC. I want to talk about.
Yeah.
Actually, I think Marvel is going to be at the panel, or they're not going to be at Hall H.
Yeah.
Marvel movies are going to have some kind of presence, but it's not going to be like the huge Hall H, people freaking out kind of thing. I think it's going to be like a celebration of the 10 years of Marvel movies, which here's what I'm hoping. A little bit before Age of Ultron, they did a trailer that was like a culmination of... It came out like right after Guardians of the Galaxy did. It's a culmination of all the movies that had come out. It was Phase 1 and Phase 2.
Yeah.
All in one trailer, and it was amazing. It was like... I watched that trailer, I'm not joking, maybe 50 times. Like, that, it was so good. I want something else like that. But the thing that was cool about that trailer is that it ended with the very first reveal of what Thanos looked like. Like, literally the last shot of that trailer, like, everything goes dark, and then you hear, like, this ominous... And then you hear him say, "I will bathe the starways in your blood." And then it shows him, like, adjusting himself in the chair in Guardians of the Galaxy. And that was the first image that ever came out.
But you said it came out after Guardians of the Galaxy.
It came out literally the day after Guardians of the Galaxy.
So it technically wasn't the first.
The first, like, official... Because if it's in the movie, like, they can't release, like, footage from the movie unless Marvel does it. And that was the first, like, footage outside of the trailers.
Oh, I see what you mean.
Like, that they legally showed. That can show. I don't know. That's
which Thanos looked like that.
Yeah, but that we're not talking about that. So, I'm hoping that we get something along those lines, and that it ends with the Avengers 4 logo. Avengers 4 title.
At this point, I just want the Avengers 4 title.
Yeah.
It's not even like fun anymore.
No.
Because it's just like, it's a spoiler.
Yeah. Like, if it doesn't make me lose my mind, if I don't understand...
Well, here's the thing, at this point, even if it's awesome, I'm going to be like, y'all made us wait so long.
Have I told you what Kevin Feige said?
He said that he guessed Infinity Gauntlet and it was wrong.
No. He said that he regrets, that he might regret not just telling everybody what it is. Like, he says,
then
he
do
thinks
it.
that people are building it up so much that he's afraid
they're building it up too much.
Yeah, that's true. He's afraid that when they actually do release it, it's going to be disappointing.
Why would they release it now?
Well, they gotta release it sometime.
Why haven't they just released it? Comic-Con's a perfect chance to do
it.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. I'm thinking Comic-Con, unless they have another, like, Phase 4 movie slate release planned, unless they have that, which that would blow my mind if that was what they got planned at Comic-Con. Unless they have that planned for another date, I think Comic-Con's what we're gonna get. That would have been a good...
Definitely should have.
Yeah, I think that would have been a good way to tell you, hey, here's the trailer. Or not trailer. Here's the name. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I don't know. I'm really hoping some good stuff happens at that Marvel panel. Like, it's gonna be, from my understanding, it's not gonna be huge, but it'd be cool if it was. But something I am pretty sure we're gonna get, Daredevil season 3 trailer. Because that apparently comes out at the end of this year. I'd say November of this year.
Yeah.
Apparently, Daredevil season 3 comes out on Netflix.
Yeah. I don't watch Daredevil, but sure, yeah, that'd be cool.
You watched.
I watched The Punisher. I watched it for The Punisher.
Yeah.
Daredevil's cool. I have a weird thing about the Netflix show. I just don't like his outfit that much.
Is that it?
Kind of.
You can't watch it because of his outfit?
Well, and just, I don't know, a lot of TV shows, like superhero TV shows, just don't do it for me.
Uh-huh.
But Punisher's kind of a different entity, because it's not really a superhero. But superhero TV shows, just for some reason, are just very meh for me.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Some are, like, Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. doesn't do it for me anymore.
Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D., Arrow, Flash.
Arrow used to, but then it stopped.
Like, I thought Flash did, but then I thought about it more. I'm just like, meh.
I stopped watching that after part of season 2. I don't know why, because I feel like
I think I got
really
it to the mid-season, or the mid-season finale of season 2 of Flash, and I was just like, I think I'm done.
Mm-hmm.
There's another speedster. Y'all are doing the same thing y'all did last season.
Right. He's the fastest man alive, but he's not. Now he has to get faster and faster.
I don't think I like Grant Gustin as the Flash. I think that might be my problem.
According to the internet, I think you're like the only person that thinks
every
that.
word he says, I am the Flash.
I am the Iron Fist, the immortal Iron Fist, sworn enemy of the Hand.
Dude, it's like, F off. I just hate the way that he talks,
right.
Grant Gustin. I'm just like, I don't know. He's not Barry Allen. The way he acts isn't Barry Allen at all.
Yeah, he's definitely...
A lot of fangirls like him.
But
Barry Allen's like kind of a smirky man.
Mm-hmm.
He's funny.
I'm excited for Daredevil. I hope we get a Daredevil trailer.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, I hope we get a Daredevil trailer. I hope you get a release of who the villain's going to be. And I hope it's Bullseye.
After Bullseye, that's about all he's got.
Yeah. Like, I think Bullseye would be a solid, like a super solid villain. Plus, spoiler alert, I think you're going to have Karen Page's days are going to be numbered once Bullseye shows up. But, no, I think it's going to be super, super fun to get a... Because that, I think, is up there with, like, some of the best of the Netflix Marvel shows.
Yeah.
For sure. And I'm excited to see, especially if you saw Defenders, how that ends, how all that ties into this season 3. Because from my understanding, like, just looking at Jessica Jones, Luke Cage, like, they don't have too much to do with... I don't really think you could do a Daredevil season 3 without tying it into how it ended in Daredevil. Or in Defenders. It's gonna be something. So, are we looking for something?
No, I'm just searching the web, just seeing how our social media is doing.
Yeah. So,
I put your birthday for our Twitter.
Stupid. So, that's the only things I could think that Marvel will do. They might talk like Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. next season or something like that. I don't really care.
No.
They name dropped Thanos. I thought that was cool. That's about it. That's about all I got. And then, what else? That's pretty much all I can think of that they're gonna do. Comics wise, it's hard to guess what they're going to do in the comics realm of Comic-Con. I think we might get some kind of knowledge of a Marvel a Marvel show that's exclusive to the DC or the Disney.
Oh,
sorry, to the Disney streaming service.
Yeah,
because they're talking about Clone Wars, like they're saying, all right, Clone Wars is going to be Disney streaming service exclusive. I think it would be cool to be like, all right, we have a Marvel show that's going to be a Disney streaming service exclusive.
Yeah.
And then this is what it is. I think that'd be cool. Especially if it was like a solid character. Like if it was a live action Ms. Marvel show, Kamala Khan, I'd be down for that. I'd be super down for that. Like one of those like more obscure, but like still
cool,
kind of cool characters.
Yeah.
Like Kamala Khan would be awesome. I don't know if like an animated Kamala Khan would be, because like had Avengers Assemble. They had like some Avengers show where she was pretty much like one of the main characters. I'm like, that's pretty much it.
Yeah.
You know, but like, I would be really excited to see what they did. If they did announce one of these shows for that streaming service, to see what that would be.
Yeah.
Now that's all I can think of.
That's all I got for Marvel.
Yeah,
Marvel's
all I got for DC, all I've got for Marvel.
Marvel.
Legendary pictures, Godzilla.
Godzilla just gotta wait too damn long. But yeah, no, Godzilla's fine.
Yeah.
I'm excited. It's supposed to come out this year.
It's supposed to come out this year. It's supposed to be already out, from my understanding.
Yeah. Now it's
and now we
year.
had to wait another year. I was livid because it was gonna come out in 2 years after 2014. It was gonna come out in 2016 or like 2017 max.
Makes
but
sense.
then Gareth Edwards left to do Rogue One,
which we
good
loved.
on him. Dylan and I loved Rogue One.
Good on him.
Yeah, good on him. He did a good job. But he went to go do Rogue One, and so they were like, "Oh, well, we'll just wait till he's done with that, and we'll finish the movie, and do it in. We'll like wait for him to finish that movie so he can do it and finish it by 2018." He finishes that movie, and then they're like, "Oh, wait a second, he's not going to do it anymore."
I feel like they should have known.
I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm looking at Dylan's spider, who is just crawling.
She might fall. Sometimes she likes to fall from there.
She likes to fall.
Well, she doesn't like to fall, but she will. She thinks that she can go around that corner, and she doesn't.
She just can't, Nemo. Interesting. Sorry, I wish we could show you guys. Dylan has a giant spider that's crawling on a wall right now.
Well, it's in her cage.
It's in her cage. It's in a cage. Sorry, I should say it's just crawling on Dylan's
walls,
and we're just staring at it like, oh, it's cool.
No,
And
what were we talking about?
We were talking about Godzilla.
Godzilla. I'm excited. I don't want to mean like I'm not excited, but it's kind of like the Red Dead thing. Still, like, I've waited so long at this point. I'm just like,
I am
give
nervous
it to me.
about the 5 year, like that half decade.
Like it's got that
wait.
Avatar syndrome, but not as bad.
Not near as bad.
No, but
No.
still, like,
It's just, I don't know. If you're gonna do a sequel, I say, like, if you're gonna do a sequel and you already have it planned, I feel like 3 years.
because I mean, like, who's to say they're not going to do the same thing when King Kong versus Godzilla needs to come out? Like,
apparently, King Kong versus Godzilla is supposed to come out literally like 2020. It's supposed to come out. It's Godzilla King of the Monsters, Godzilla versus Kong.
Yeah.
And then they have to do it by then, because I believe, from my understanding, the
Jedi.
They only borrowed the rights to Godzilla.
Yeah.
And I think it only goes through 2020 or 2021.
Well, then they better have started filming Godzilla King Kong already.
They're gonna have to. Oh yeah, they're gonna have to have started by now.
Oh, they're gonna be like halfway done.
Yeah,
because those movies take forever.
Yeah, apparently.
God.
Yeah, so I really hope we get a trailer. If we don't get a trailer, bare minimum, what I want a picture of what the other three monsters look like.
I agree.
Ghidorah, Rodan, Mothra.
And not like concept art either.
I want to see them in the movie.
Yeah.
Maybe even fighting Godzilla. I don't care. I want to see what they look like. I want to see what you're doing.
Some stills.
I want to give me some stills.
Give
me a nice pic of those stills.
Or at least like, at least King Ghidorah.
Yeah, let's be honest.
Like if I had to pick one, like even though I love Rodan,
yeah,
give me King Ghidorah.
Here's my thing though, like I want to see Ghidorah just because I feel like that's the one that's easiest to screw up, which is weird because like Rodan, all you have to do is like pterodactyl, but like
it's like a pterodactyl bird.
Yeah, like
but
pterodactyl
more bird.
Yeah, so like he's just a giant reptilian condor bird. Right, it's hard to screw that up.
Yeah.
Mothra.
They haven't. Yeah, there's a reason. Yeah, there's a reason they don't like change what she looks like.
They haven't changed what she looks like
ever
in like what?
Maybe
it's been 40,
there's some like
50 years
some
now.
Mothra solo films where she looks different, but like those don't count.
But even then, like at the end of the day, like she has not changed her design in like a half century.
Yeah.
And there's like if it ain't broke.
Yeah. King Ghidorah. Give me King Ghidorah right.
King Ghidorah.
Or Desghidorah.
Yeah. Oh, Desghidorah. Yeah, no. King Ghidorah, like, he has 2 legs, he has 3 heads, he has wings.
If I see arms.
I'm not going to go to this movie. I'm lying. I'm going to be there opening night in IMAX. But,
What?
Hold up.
What?
I just got a text about, there's apparently Iron Fist trailer just hit.
For what?
Netflix, the Iron Fist show.
Miss me with that.
Yeah, see, apparently he has the mask. So apparently, wait, hold on.
Are you about to watch it right now? Because I really don't want to get this copyright claimed.
First 4 episode titles for season 5. I don't care about that. But sorry, I just got a text message from my source saying that apparently the Iron Fist trailer. So I might be completely wrong in that Daredevil thing. It might just be the Iron Fist. No, I'm not gonna watch it here. We are gonna talk about it come next week when we when we can talk about everything, because everything will be out by then. But I do want to see this Iron Fist new season do well, just because the first one, if you guys remember, didn't do so hot. People didn't really like it. Yeah. I just want to see him in the mask, honestly, and I am excited. We're just both on our phones right now. This is what happens during Comic-Con. We get leaks, and we start having to communicate with our leaks. I say leaks. It released. It's not a leak, but you know what I mean. So awesome. Apparently that's the thing that happens. Cool. I really hope back to the Godzilla thing. I really hope we get that trailer, like a full trailer, not just hey, it's Millie Bobby Brown. Yeah. Here's the thing I don't want to happen. You ready? And I don't think they'll do this because she's a kid, but I don't want it to be like 2014. If you rewatch those trailers, it looks like it's Heisenberg versus Godzilla, which sounds awesome because Bryan Cranston is I love Aaron Taylor Johnson's
dude can't act.
And dude can't act. Dude's ripped.
Yeah.
Dude
cannot act.
Dude can't act. No, he's done well in other things. He doesn't do so hot in that movie. He does good in Kick-Ass. He does good in Age of Ultron with what he's given. But with the Godzilla movie, like, I didn't go into the movie saying, oh, I want to see him. I wanted to see Heisenberg. I wanted to see Bryan Cranston throw down with Godzilla.
Yeah.
Figuratively speaking. But because that's what the movie looked like it was marketed as, and then it just didn't happen. So I'm hoping that they don't get Millie Bobby Brown and then be like, oh, we're not going to use her.
Yeah.
You know, she's in it, but she's not really. She's just in it because we know you guys like Stranger Things.
Yeah.
You know? Watch this be a tie-in to Stranger Things.
I would be so pissed.
No, it's not going to be. It's not going to be. But that would just be the weirdest thing. Where he just starts fighting Godzilla versus Demogorgon.
I'm out.
Yeah, that would be stretching.
I don't get the Stranger Things hype.
Nah, dude, Stranger Things is dope. Stranger Things is fun. I like Stranger Things. If you liked It, speaking of, we're going to talk about It now. Not a lot, just because I know they have a panel. What I think they're going to do with the panel is they're going to. Have they already released who's playing?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
They're probably going to have the younger actors and the older actors come in. We might get, like, a tiny scene.
I don't even think they've started filming yet.
They haven't started filming. Okay.
I mean, they might have, but I don't think so.
Right. I'd say we're going to get something.
We might get, like, a
It related
logo or something.
It was a phenomenon.
Yeah, it was my favorite movie last year.
Right. It was huge when it came out. It was awesome. Like, people who had never wanted to see a scary movie were going to see that movie.
Yeah.
You know, and like my wife, who hates scary movies, was so just on the hype train. Like, everyone was talking about it. She was so curious that she went to go see that movie. And I don't remember if she said it screwed her up. I'll give her that, because she has a really big imagination. She gets really scared. On IMAX, scared PP out of me.
It's great. Yeah. I love it.
Yeah.
I could, like, watch it just casually.
Yeah.
Now.
So we are getting that It Chapter 2.
I hope so.
Yeah.
I hope we get, like, a logo.
Yeah, we'll get something in regards to that movie, just because I do know they have a panel. And I'm pretty sure I heard that all of those actors are going to be at the con.
Yeah.
So they're going to be at the panel.
Maybe Bill Skarsgård will dress up as Pennywise.
I was really hoping that, like, he pulls, like, it was
Loki.
Yeah, he does. He shows up as Oh, that would be
Yeah.
terrifying.
Yeah, no, that, and never mind. I wouldn't, yeah.
Yeah,
As much as I love Pennywise, I'd be like,
nah, man,
real.
I'm out.
He's real.
He's real, I'm out. Like, your brain wouldn't register.
Yeah.
Like, oh, that's just Bill Skarsgård acting. Your
No.
brain would, like, because he's doing all the mannerisms, he's doing the eyes, he's like,
No,
because he can do that.
That's all practical. I mean, everything's practical except for the fridge scene where he twists his body around. But
Time to float.
Yeah, his eyes and all that. Yeah.
No, we're so that's a thing that's happening.
Yeah.
I can't think of any of the other panels off the top of my head.
Yeah.
That I am like, I have to talk about this. You know what I mean? Honestly, at this point, I've told you what I've wanted to see, but honestly, and if you guys remember me saying this at the beginning, the thing I love most about Comic-Cons is I love when I get surprised by something. Because when I'm expecting something and I get it, sure, it's cool. But if it's like the Clone Wars announcement, I had no idea we were getting that.
Yeah.
Right? I live for that crap. I live for that. I love it. Also, if you're watching us from New York, hi! Hope you're enjoying yourself. How's everyone doing? Yeah, sorry. Caitlin just commented saying, hi from New York. Hi from Alabama. It's still humid. How's it up there?
It's hot.
It's hot. It's really hot. But no, I love this time of year. We're going to do a recap video on everything that happens come Friday of next week. And we have planned our friend Stephen Long to hop in on that podcast because he is one of the biggest nerds I have ever met. And he is super passionate about this culture, just like you guys are. So that's all I have to talk about in the vein of what's coming out and or my hopes and dreams. Plus a rant of DC movies.
Your hopes and dreams.
My hopes and dreams in terms of
Comic-Con.
2018 San Diego Comic-Con.
Oh.
So, do you have anything else?
No, I thought we were about to talk about our hopes and dreams of life, but I guess not.
No, Comic-Con. Comic-Con is life. Comic-Con.
I will disagree with that.
Comic-Con is life.
Full House is life.
For the next couple of days, Comic-Con is what I live for. I love it. So, I'll try to do good about posting it on Instagram. I'll be honest, I'm not usually good about that. Captain Marvel had a new comic come out this week that was pretty cool. Captain Marvel trailer.
We haven't got it yet.
We haven't got it yet.
Yeah.
What if they release it at Comic-Con?
I wouldn't be surprised since it is Comic-Con.
Yeah, well, I just assumed since Marvel wasn't doing Hall H, and I was hoping for that like big Comic-Con or that big like phase 1, 2, and 3 first 10 years celebration trailer like they had with their like first 5 or 6 years trailer they had a couple years ago.
Yeah.
I'm hoping that happens. I'd said that, but I didn't even think about a Captain Marvel trailer. I just assumed they weren't gonna have one ever, because if it hasn't come out now, I don't know when it's coming out. But no, yeah, that's something I want to see. I want to, because Brie Larson already looks awesome in the outfit from the, because you got the they said that Skrulls were gonna be in it,
and Kree.
Well, yeah, Kree and Skrull. It's gonna be Kree Skrull War with Captain Marvel in the 90s.
Yeah.
But it showed concept art of her in the suit.
Looks pretty lit.
She looks like she hopped right out of the freaking pages of a comic book, and I am so down.
Yeah.
So down. And yeah, I hope that happens. I really hope that Captain Marvel trailer happens.
Me too.
Yeah.
That'd be cool to see, because I want to see Ronan.
Ronan. Yike. So usually we talk about the week's news that the week's news beforehand.
There wasn't really anything that came out.
I mean, there's just a few things that we're just going to briefly touch. I doubt you'll have much thought on some of the things I have.
Captain Toad Treasure Tracker came out Tuesday.
Oh, yeah? Did you play it?
I bought it today, but I haven't played it.
What's that game about?
Captain Toad searching for treasure.
See, when you keep saying Captain Toad, I keep imagining like a frog in a pirate outfit.
No, it's Toad from Mario. Yeah.
We saw Spider-Man and Iron Man. So we had some people see Spider-Man and Iron Man in Times Square. Of course you did. They live in New York, you goofies.
Some people.
Some people just don't know. Apparently they went to Queens. And I was like, hey, that's where Spider-Man lives.
Spider-Man's not real.
Obviously he is, because they saw them there.
No, Captain Toad came out. It's down here. I was going to get it, but it's too far away. But no, that game came out, and then a Sonic physical form, or physical disc came out of Sonic, not Forces. Some Sonic collection came out in the physical disc for PS4, Xbox One, and Switch. So, that's all the games I got.
Game news, I have two things. One, No Man's Sky, if you guys have followed that, it started off as like, did we say spoilers?
For No Man's Sky?
No.
I don't know, but the Mr. Chaptastic is here.
Oh,
so,
yeah!
That's what I care about.
So, with No Man's Sky, sorry, before I forget, because I will forget, No Man's Sky, there's a new update coming out that's like, it's the multiplayer. It's essentially going to be multiplayer. You could switch between first and third person, and like they're revamping the base mechanics. They're apparently like redoing the, what do you call them?
The
like
hell are you doing with your hands, Doctor Strange?
Yeah, re-rendering the graphics, like a complete and total graphic overhaul. Yeah. All of that stuff mixed into one huge update. Apparently, you can command fleets.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah, I was excited about that because I was like, you mean I could be Grand Admiral Thrawn in No Man's Sky? Sign me up. I tried No Man's Sky for like a couple of hours, and then it was such a learning curve that I was like, man, I don't know if I have the time to like really want to do that. Yeah. But like, I don't know, the idea of playing with someone, third person aspect, I like playing in third person with games like that. Like if I'm roaming around, I like third person more than I like first person. Like Fallout, Skyrim, games like that. If I'm walking from distances, I want to see my character for some reason.
No, I
don't know.
That.
It adds more to it to me.
Oh, you play Fallout in third person?
Oh, all the time.
Free?
Now, combat, I do first person. I can't do the combat in third person.
Do you just swap in between them?
Mm-hmm.
I just stay in first person.
Oh, see, I can't do first person in when I'm walking around.
Because then it's like, first person I like because it's like I'm walking around, not my character.
Yeah.
So.
See, I'm very character focused. I'm like.
I mean, I'm character focused, but I am the character.
Right. See, I view it as I am controlling the character.
You're God.
I am God. I tell this man to jump, and he jumps.
Yeah, I'm with you, Chaptastic. Third person is not my cup of tea.
You know what? You both can kiss my first person, third person.
What?
Yeah, you heard me. You can kiss it.
Nasty, dude.
So,
my leg's asleep.
Which, that one or that one?
God, don't touch it.
So, I was excited to see that third person for No Man's Sky. I'm excited to play this game with my friends. I'm excited to be Grand Admiral Thrawn in space. There. So the other thing I wanted to talk about, one of my most anticipated games of the year was Jurassic World Evolution. Now, I have a lot of issues with it, and really, I don't know anybody that loves the game that doesn't have an issue or two with it. Like, everybody has their issues with it, but I really enjoyed it. There are problems. Now, what the world was that? The devs went out and said, hey, sorry, we have been working on updates for the game. They are coming. There are free updates, and they are content. Like, on top of bug fixes, they're adding more. Like, you get more stuff in it. Either, they didn't go into specifics yet, but my thoughts are, like, more dinosaurs, more buildings, more... There's something about... They did say there are some things they can't fix, which some of it kind of made me go, eh.
Yeah.
Like, right now, the T-Rex is a little bit bigger than the Spinosaurus. Don't get me... I'm not going to blow up about it. I feel like that's an issue.
I will. The Spinosaurus is the biggest land carnivore in the world, so what the freaking heck?
I mean, especially, like, even if we're not talking, like, scientific accuracy, because the Giganotosaurus is supposed to be bigger than the Tyrannosaur. Yeah, and the Giganotosaur is not bigger than Tyrannosaur in the game. But, like, even if we're not talking, like, we're taking science out the window, in the Jurassic lore...
Yeah.
Jurassic Park 3 established that the Spinosaurus was bigger than the what, Dylan?
And the Tyrannosaurus was a little about it, so like...
So, yeah.
Don't worry, I muted that.
Oh, I appreciate it.
So they didn't hear it, but it's going to be on the iTunes version.
Stupid. Okay. Yeah, we're working on a sponsorship with a comic company right now.
All they said was no F words, right?
Nope, they said no big words. They said, we'll talk about it. They said none of the words that it would get bleeped out. In
TV?
Nah, we'll talk about it. So it's interesting. I'm extremely excited to see these updates. They were saying there's things that they can't fix. The sizes, they can't fix the sizes. The T-Rex is going to be bigger than the Spinosaurus.
That's fine. My Spinosaurus has killed like 5 T-Rexes, so.
Ooh. The other thing, island size. They can't fix island size.
Well, then...
Now, hold on. There is a rumor that they are going to add on another sandbox area that might be bigger.
Yeah.
They might... That's the only workaround.
That's
they
the only
can't
way
be
to
like...
do it.
Because, I mean, if they would be like... It messed up the save file.
Yeah.
Right? So you can't... You unfortunately... Which is just crap. Mr. Craptastic.
Hey!
I hate that I missed seeing him last week.
He's sacred.
He is sacred. When I tuned in, I was in Texas, I believe, when I tuned into you guys. That's when you started the podcast, and I saw that Chappie was there. I was like, dang it! I'm missing out on Chappie!
That's probably a sad face. I can't really tell from this far, but he probably said
It's a sad face.
Yeah, that's what you get.
It's a sad face.
You made Chappie sad, so...
I'm sorry, Chappie. You're the best thing to ever happen to our channel.
That's
and
true.
our lives. That is true. So, sorry, that's all I got in video game news-wise. And then I talked about Captain Marvel had her own book come out.
Captain Toad. I think you
misspoke. Right, I misspoke. So, with, if you haven't... I'm going to go on a little rant for a second. You ready? If you haven't picked up the first issue of The Life of Captain Marvel, oh my... Do it.
I'm probably not going to do it, and I'm sitting right here.
It's so good, though. Like, here's the thing. With a lot of Captain Marvel's books, a lot of them are like, she goes around beating aliens up.
Yeah.
You know, she goes off into space, she beats up somebody in space. Here's the thing. Like, this breaks the mold, because literally almost, like, I'd say half, it feels like, of the Marvel characters right now, where are they going, Dylan?
Space.
They're all going to space. Doctor Strange went to space. Black Panther's in space. Even the Punisher, possessed by the spirit of vengeance, is in space. Like, everybody's in space right now. Yeah. And so Captain Marvel, who is a character that is primarily based in space, it's focusing on her in her hometown. And here's the thing, with a character like Captain Marvel, who's really not prone to being weak, because she's not, like, it's really cool to see her in, like, a weak emotional state. You know, like, it hits her in the feels, right? So, like, you might be able to hit her and nothing's gonna happen, but, like, man, it is emotional. I read it and I was like, dude, I feel for her. I want to hug her. I feel so bad for her.
Yeah.
You know? Like, some of the stuff that happens and some of the stuff that she's had to deal with, I'm like, crap. It just makes me love her more as a character. I already loved her as it is, but, like, this makes me just...
Yeah. Is Gene Simmons in the book?
Gene Simmons, I have not seen... He might be in the background?
I won't get it if he's not in the book.
He might be in the book. I say go get it just to check.
I mean, you read it.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna spoil it.
I wait till it's on Marvel Unlimited.
I say if you have any interest in getting into Captain Marvel before the movie comes out.
I don't. I like Captain Marvel, but
I have to implore you guys to go get it because it is so good, and I think a part of me has a feeling that they're releasing this book this week, fingers crossed, because there's a Captain Marvel trailer coming out, and when people see that Captain Marvel trailer, and they're like, "Oh, I need to read up on Captain Marvel." Well, guess what? What book is out? What book just came out? What #1 just came out? Life of Captain Marvel.
The new John Grisham novel.
Goodness gracious. So, I think it's like a 5 or 6 part miniseries. I don't think it's like a continuing story arc.
The John Grisham Alex Cross series?
So, the Captain Marvel story. You goofy. So, yeah. It's good. It's real good. Go see it. Go read. Has fun time. In the pages. Questions?
I don't have any questions.
Oh, I assumed you were looking at questions.
No.
Oh.
I was texting.
Oh, God. So, I got nothing. Oh, God.
I don't know what that is.
No, I've got, that's all I've got for this week.
I think that's all I got. There's nothing really.
Yeah, no, I mean, like, going into Comic-Con, you don't want to, like, talk about, oh, this is almost speculation. Like, you know, like it's different because E3 is
I think this
games.
E3 was a bigger deal because
E3
nothing had happened.
was pretty cool. I think next E3 is going to be big because I think
next E3 is going to be consoles.
Yeah, because that'll be consoles. That'll be releasing games with consoles. And stuff.
Next E3 is going to decide if I get an Xbox or PlayStation.
I'm going to PlayStation.
I'll get PlayStation if they have cross-platforming. But if they don't, I'm not.
Oh. See, I don't play multiplayer stuff, so I don't care. I don't care enough to get all that. But, no, E3, Comic-Con, I love Comic-Con so much. Because that's where you get, like, your movies and your comics all in one.
Yeah. And
TV shows. Like, where video games is cool, like, you get all your just video game stuff there. You get like 3 other nerd outlets at Comic-Con. On top of video games, because you get video game stuff too. Comic-Con is huge.
I wish there was Sicario 3's info at this Comic-Con.
They had Snakes on a Plane, I remember. That was my first...
I want Sicario 3.
First Comic-Con I ever saw, it was on TV, and it had the Dark Knight teaser. It was just literally, it was the bat symbol and with some voiceovers. Yeah. That's all it was. And that was the very first one I ever saw. It was the same year as Snakes on a Plane trailer.
Well, what about Sicario 3?
I never see Sicario 1, 2. I don't care.
It's amazing. That's actual good cinema. As opposed to this trash that the corporate media is functioning into our brains.
So, that's all I have for this episode of the DJELLIS Nerd Talk podcast.
Yeah.
You got anything else, Dylan?
No.
Awesome. So, I don't want to say until next time, see you later, because I feel like every single time that happens, Dylan stops me and we start talking for another 5 minutes. I don't want to do that. So I'm just going to doubly make certain.
I got nothing, for real.
So, thank you guys for those who tuned in. Thank you if you're listening to iTunes. Thank you if you're rewatching this on YouTube. You guys are awesome.
Yeah.
Note this is recorded before Comic-Con, clearly. So if there's anything we were wrong about, that's why. Because we haven't, Comic-Con stuff hasn't happened yet. We're gonna go watch I'm gonna watch the Iron Fist trailer. We are Dylan and Joe Ellis of DJ and Ellis Nerd Talk.
Yeah.
And until next time, keep talking nerd, guys. Enjoy Comic-Con.